Hey, it's Mara. Just giving you an update on my last appointment, which was the 10th of August. And what that appointment was to review my blood work that I had done and then give me any treatments if needed from there. The main one that they did, which I spoke about in my last video, was the blood glucose, where they gave you the sugary drink and then they tested you like every couple of hours to see how your blood sugar reacts to not having food and then adding the sugary drink in. So, and they did that to see how resistant I am to insulin, because with the PCOS, they assume that you are insulin resistant. And my previous doctor did assume, but he never did this test. So my current doctor at JCRM, they did the glucose and to actually see how bad the insulin resistance is. So, so I didn't meet with the doctor this time. I met with another doctor, and I think she might be just another OBGYN or something, not an RE. She was great. She gave us our test results. Nothing too crazy except for the blood glucose. So I guess it was bad. So I don't have my test results with me, so I can't tell you the numbers or anything. But I am obviously insulin resistant, which we kind of already knew. So because of the treatments that we're about to go through, they want to put me on a diet. So they decided to put me on a low-carb diet. And that's just kind of odd to me because I'm used to eating a low calorie diet. Like, I try to watch my calories, and that's been working for me for years now. I even lost a lot of weight on it. So so this is a tough transition for me, and I'm actually a couple days in on trying this, and I'm doing it, but I'm not enjoying it by any means, and I'll discuss all of that here in a minute. But so it's kind of like Atkins, if anyone's ever done Atkins. I know I have, and if you watch one of my previous videos, you'll hear me talk about how it's a silly diet, and I don't know why doctors would ever put people on it, and I guess I still kind of feel that way, but I do understand from my doctor what they're trying to do. So what they're trying to do is regulate the insulin so that when they do the treatments, they're a little more effective, which I want. We're putting all this money into it. I want the treatments to be, I want them to work. So, despite the diet they put me on. So, they're saying that the disease is high insulin, not obesity. So they're not trying to get me to lose weight. They're just trying to get me to manage the sugar intake and how my body reacts to the sugar. So that's good. I mean, there's not going to be pressure like you lost 10 pounds, but you should have lost 15 or something like that. But they do want my blood work and stuff like that to come back a little better. So, so there's a first phase where you're supposed to wean off carbs. I didn't have a lot of carbs in my diet before, but we did have like whole wheat breads and stuff like that, and those are gone. Can't have those anymore. The second phase is no carbs at all. So you're not weaning anymore. You're just done. No more carbs. And the third phase is when you add carbs back in. So I kind of skipped over the first phase because, like I said, we don't eat a lot of carbs. I mean, there's pasta here and there, blah, 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 but it wasn't that hard to necessarily get rid of them, I thought. So I'm having trouble now finding things that I think are tasty because the restrictions are pretty strict. So I'm having trouble finding things to eat. The things I can't eat are the following. Again, all flour. All starchy vegetables. So that includes potatoes, but unfortunately in this case it also includes beans and sweet potatoes and hard squash. And we really do eat a lot of beans, like, black beans for Mexican food, and then chili, we eat chili and stuff like that. So not having beans is definitely hard because sometimes that's the way I fill up. Like, I eat beans instead of eating crap, and now I can't have beans, so that's bad. No dairy, so I can't have any milk or yogurt or ice cream. And you'll see later on they will let me have a few weird dairy things. So I can't have any other dairy. And they say hard cheese is okay, but less than 2 carbs per serving. So no juices, no fruit juices or whatever. Um, no juices. And we did before drink orange juice, but that was about it. Like, we didn't drink any of those, like, juices that were on, like, 5% juice and the rest was, like, sugar water. We always drink 100% juices. So we thought we were doing okay, but I can't have those anymore. And I can't have any fruit at all. So not only juices, but I can't have any fruits. And that honestly is hard because I can't eat strawberries, I can't eat grapes, I can't have melons, I can't, they told me to even limit tomatoes because, everybody says tomatoes are fruit. So I can't have any of that. Yeah, it's been tough, let me tell you. What I can have is most other vegetables, so lettuces and stuff like that. Zucchini, cauliflower, asparagus, mushrooms, avocado, which I don't even like. Green beans, cabbage, cucumber. Meat, I can eat pretty much any meat I want, which I'm not a huge meat person. I'm usually like the chicken girl. So this is different that I'm adding in all of these meats, like bacon. I can eat bacon, and I used to eat bacon like twice a year. So, yay, bacon. Oils. I can have olive oil, butter, heavy whipping cream, mayonnaise, cream cheeses, stuff like that. So I can have pretty much any oils. It's low carb, so you can eat all the fatty and stuff. Snacks, it's saying pork rinds. I don't need those. No. Cheese, no sugar, peanut butter, boiled eggs, olives, meats, and nuts, stuff like that. Which I've eaten nuts for snacks before, so that's not a huge deal. Beverages, I can only have water, unsweetened things like unsweetened tea. And that's it. So the main thing they're pushing is like eggs and stuff like that, which I don't mind eggs. I just don't want to eat them all the time. And right now I'm in this funk where I can't really find anything I like. So like the first day I had a salad with chicken on top, and that wasn't bad. So that's fine. I'll eat one of those again. I don't want to eat them every day, but I know I'd eat one of those again. The next day I bought a rotisserie chicken because I thought, okay, I can just pick at it for the week. Like, I can make like chicken salad or, just eat it straight up. And I had it one time and I was just like, oh, this is awful. And I don't know if it's mental or if it really was bad. I don't know, but I couldn't. I mean, I choked down, but I was not happy about it. Same thing happened the next day because I'm like, okay, maybe I made the chicken the wrong way. So I took the same rotisserie chicken, pieces left over or whatever, and I made chicken salad. I think the first salad was like a Southwest, Hispanic Mexican salad. The first one was like normal chicken salad with mayo and stuff like that. And I had to choke that down too. I was awful. And that evening, I had another leafy salad with chicken on top and some veggies. And even that, like, the chicken was just, and this is a whole different type of chicken. So I think I need to lay off the chicken because it's driving me a little crazy. I really, literally, I want to hurl. That's how bad it is. So I don't know what's wrong with me. Today I had to go for an appointment out, so I ate out today, which was kind of odd because you can't. Everything's surrounded by bread, especially like fast food and stuff. And there wasn't really like a sit-down restaurant near me. Plus, I didn't really want to spend that kind of money, so I just went to McDonald's and I got their again, I don't want chicken. I got their bagel with a steak on it, a steak and cheese bagel. So I got that, and I threw the bagel part away, and I just ate the cheese, the onions, the steak, and the egg. And it wasn't bad. I mean, I was happy with it. Maybe it was all fat. Who knows? So I had that and then a Diet Cola, which I'm not a big fan of Diet Cola, but they didn't have anything other than water, and I didn't want to pay like $1 for a fountain drink and then just get water in the end. So I got the Diet Cola. So that wasn't bad. And then for lunch today, I had a can of broccoli and cheese soup. That wasn't awesome. It had more carbs, I think, than I'm allowed. But there wasn't any meat or sugars in it, so I figured it was better than, you know, wolfing down something that was really super, super bad. So for dinner tonight, I think we're having steak and salad again. So, yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna eat for the rest of the week. Meat and veggies, which isn't that bad, but you know, you'll get sick of it after a while. You'll want a slice of bread or potatoes. So yeah, okay, I'm rambling. So I don't know what to do. I mean, I'm dealing with it. You know, I keep telling myself, my husband keeps telling me, you know, you're doing it for the baby. This isn't about enjoying the food so much as just sustenance and keeping yourself alive and getting yourself to the point of having a child. That's what this is all about. So I keep telling myself that, and I'm just trying to get on through to the other side, to the side where I can have some potatoes and a muffin and birthday cake. Things I eat, but not often. I want them back. I don't know, maybe it's the restriction, you know, now that I think about it. Maybe it's someone saying you can't have it, and now I suddenly want to go bad. Oh, that's life. Okay, so that's the new change, is the diet. And like I said, we're not trying to lose weight. I'm sure it'll happen anyways. I haven't measured myself since my last appointment. You know, they obviously put you on the scale every time, which, by the way, I don't get. I mean, you're not going to change weight that fast. I don't know. Anyhow, so I was on scale again, and so I know what my weight is, and we'll see what it is when we come up to our next appointment, which I'll talk about here in a second. So yeah, the goal is not to lose weight, it's just to bring my sugars down. So they did put me on the diet, and on top of that, I've already been taking the metformin, but they changed the dose a little bit, and they put me on a different brand name. So I'm doing that also to help with the insulin. And that's about it on that change. So coming up, we have an appointment to probably review my husband's blood work that was missing from this last batch. And we will also probably talk about the diet again, the devil diet, and they will tell us now our treatment options. So so from there we will find out literally what we're going to do, injectables or whatever. So that is coming up in a couple days. So that's it for now. You'll have to excuse the craziness. I say a lot. Yeah. Anyways, I'm done, and I will post another video soon. Bye.